Hey, what's going on, guys? So it's me again, Cofresi, and we are back with another episode. This time we are doing uh, FIFER's FIFA 21 Realism Mod Career Mode Inter Milan, Episode 3. So I'm gonna start off the episode a little different than normal. Usually I start off right in the menu of the mod already running and everything else. But because it's a mod, and lately I've had a lot of messages on the Discord, about the mod and sharing the mod when it's gonna come out. And of course, like I'm just a user, a Patreon. Like I have nothing to, I'm not like tied to the development of it or anything like that. So, but what I am going to do to maybe uh, like answer some questions is that I'm gonna stream my process of actually starting the mod so that you guys can see what it is like, how I actually start my FIFA and all the different options that are there that actually I don't select a lot of the things that are in the mod, but that you have the options to that are available to you when you do install the mod. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna share my screen, um, and let me just real quick here. All right. So all right. So this is my desktop that you see here, and pretty much what the application that I'm running right now. This is pretty much how I start my FIFA. I start off with the FIFA uh, mod manager, and you know, pretty standard application if you run mods. I know it might look a bit confusing for those that don't use it, but these are the available mods on this side, and these are the mods that you have selected from the mods that you have installed in your mod area. What I'll show you is that this right here, this area that you see here, is populated based off your file, the files that you have in your mod, right? So, in your FIFA manager, you have a folder in there that says mods, right? So, in there, I had created a folder that said, FIFA 21, and then I put the folder that you download from, uh, in this case, in my case, FIFER's FIFA 21 Realism mod. And this is just the way I do it. I basically just drag and drop the entire folder in here, and these are all the folders and all the files. Just because it's in here in the mod manager doesn't mean that it's actually going to install every single one. The only thing that it's going to do, and it has everything in there. It has all the squad files, the WoW files, and everything else. But the reason I do that is because since I don't run any everything else, what it actually does, it populates the available mods, right? So then all the available mods would be subcategoried like this that are inside the FIFER's uh, FIFA that you can use with the mod manager. And I'm gonna close the expansion, but pretty much the FIFER's FIFA 21 Realism mod include all these subcategory mods. One is the main mods, and it basically breaks it down into different subsections of what you want. So, example, the Realism mod the camera mod, face updates add-on, gameplay add-on, graphics add-on, manager faces add-on, new faces add-on, new menu, referee faces add-on, regen faces add-on, tattoos add-on, turf add-on, then the realism mod, and then also the expanded national team experience, which adds over 50 national teams to the game, right? And I didn't talk about this on boots and gloves add-on. Now these are your standard. You definitely need to get installed. These will make pretty much the FIFER's FIFA 21 Realism mod. Once you have the mods that you want and that you want to play with on this side, you can highlight them and then you hit down here apply, and you will drag them over to this area here. So as you can see that out of all of these, and I'll close this one down, as you can see others, you have like half sleeve add-ons, so the players will actually, their sleeve will be like rolled up halfway. You also got like a COVID-19, no crowds in the stands add-on, which I don't like to use, but you have the options to actually run it. You also got Tottenham Spurs Cinch sponsored sleeve logo add-on and Winter Transfers mini faces add-on. So those are on others. You don't need to, but you could. Also Fantasy Kids. This is ridiculous. This is like all the fantasy kids that you could pretty much like imagine. Like every team has, multiple different sets of, not just one kit, sets of kits. So when it's kits, that means that when you use this add-on, there'll be 3 fantasy kits for that one team. So pick your favorite team. The list goes, it's fucking ridiculous. So I've tried a couple to see how they look, and they look awesome. But personally, me, for realism, I like to use the normal kits. But the list, is there. Manager outfits. So if you are running a career mode, you could have manager outfits to fit the team, and you usually pick like one, whatever team you're running. You don't install every single one, because obviously if I'm doing this example, I'm running the Inter Milan's career mode. I'm not gonna install Manchester City's outfits. So you pick one, but they're all very nice. All right, so that's that one. Optional faces. So they also have optional faces in there. You have basically different versions of the player that you would want. And so example for this one, you have Adama Traore. You have different versions of his face. So you have the long hair with the beard, short hair with the beard, and if you don't like the default one that the mod already made, which usually the one that's already selected inside the mod, it's the best one. But if you're not happy with that for whatever reason, you can choose whatever you want, and the options are fucking available. Like I'll take example, Cristiano Ronaldo's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different versions of his face. Like 2017 face, 2016 Euros. When he was younger, when he had shorter hair, like it's stupid. It's like so many options. All right, so but I actually like what they actually did, so I don't pick any of this options, right? All right, the fourth kit. Also, they got a couple fourth kits in there. The fourth kit will replace the third kit. So this example, Manchester United fourth kit add-on, which is the blue kind of like washed out kit that was done by Perel. And I haven't done the other one, but PSG's got one. Tottenham, Liverpool, Barcelona, and Chelsea. They're in there. And if you don't like the add-on, like for real, like you could just deactivate it and put it back in here, like, or deactivate it and don't use it. Like, it's that fucking easy. Also, the added national teams away kit. So they did also replaces the home kit. So they did like an alternative version of the away kit for that home team. If you are gonna play away games, you can definitely replace it and then like use that kit. It replaces the home kit. That's pretty much what it does. But what's in there already? So what else? So the other one is others add-on. Basically adds unemployed manager faces add-on. So it adds like managers who are not actually actively in the game, but you want to use for Alex Ferguson example, you want to use him. They got his face and they got everything in there. You can add that in there, and then scoreboards. If you are playing whatever league or whatever's going on, like you can modify the default FIFA scoreboard to the way that you want it to show for you. So the list is pretty extensive here. Sky Sports, Turkish Super League, the Serie A, FA Cup from all the different years, Euros, Eredivisie, Copa del Rey. Like you could change it to suit your own league or whatever you want to do in there. So the other one is stadiums. They have a replica of Camp Nou, replica add-on. So basically, it looks like the actual stadium. So you don't have to think about, oh shit, PES got the fucking license, and I want to play in that stadium. Well, I got it in here, and you can use it. Also, the TV add-on, the TV logo. When you are playing, there'll be a watermark, like if you're actually watching the television, the actual TV network, and it's a nice simulator. It kind of like gives you that little thing where you're like, okay, like you feel like you're watching the game, and it adds a little flavor to it. And there's like tons of different sponsors like Fox, NBC Live, Sky Sports, ESPN, and where you see my camera right now, where you see my camera on the stream, that's actually where the logo would be. So sometimes what I do while I'm streaming, I'll like take my camera off so you can see the logo, then I'll put it back on, because this is actually the best location for the webcam when you're playing the game. Unfortunately, any other area will actually cover gameplay or something important in the game. So, then the next one is background. So background is it adds a background, and you will see it when I actually start my mod, that it adds a splash screen like in the background of my career mode. So in this case, I am doing Inter Milan, and the one that I actually used, you can see here on my on my right side, I use this one right here, which is called Inter Milan Stadium background add-on. Now, these are the way that I have my mod set up. So I have my mod set up, basically the ones that I use, and the ones that I'm not going to use, I uncheck, right? So if I am running, like an example, I was playing Manchester United. So what I did, there's a couple that are unchecked and a couple that I check. So it'll be like the Manchester United manager's outfit, I check that, and then I uncheck the Inter Milan's manager outfit add-on, because I'm not going to use it. So when I load with the Manchester United outfits add-on, and so forth. Now, this time around, we're going to do the Inter Milan's career mode. So what I'll do, I'll uncheck the Manchester United manager outfits, and I'll check the Inter Milan manager outfits, and also the Inter Milan's background add-on. And this is also another thing that I add, which is a TV logo. That's TV logo, and also that's TV for Premier League games, because I am actually no, not the Premier League games, which would be for, that's TV for all other competitions. And if I go here, that's TV for all the competitions. And let me see if they actually have it for, do they have it for Bundesliga, Premier League? You can also go like this. You can also filter it. So so you can filter it to be what you want. Okay, so it's not there for the for the Serie A, and that's mainly because here, I mean, as far as I know, Serie A is always on ESPN. So if I do ESPN, all right, so ESPN, all other competitions, and you know what? We're gonna leave it like this. Fuck it. We'll just leave it. They'll just probably just keep the DOS. All right. So in any event, it hasn't really like hurt when I played the Serie A. I think it basically used this one, the DAS TV logo for all other competitions, which would be probably Serie A too. So, you know, but okay, so that's that. And now, but for this case, actually, I am gonna uncheck it. Then I add everything else in there. I have checked the one instruction that definitely they tell you in the when you are running the mod is to make sure that you put the expanded national team experience all the way on the bottom, so below the realism mod. So these, as you can see here, there's a priority list of what mods run when. So you got the first one is this one, then the second one, and so forth. The other thing that you do is that you change the locale.ini, which is the gameplay, the way that the game's gonna run, and you have different options. You can run the default FIFA 21 original gameplay style, the Realism mod add-on, so it contains various tweaks to gameplay and unlock some graphics. Also, this one does Realism mod gameplay, very aggressive AI. So it says, warning, use this locale may cause excessive AI tackles and cards. Some people like to run like that. And the way that I like to run the game, it is the Realism mod slow gameplay. Everything in the normal gameplay locale, but the gameplay is slower. So to me, I don't feel that the game is slower. I just feel that the ball is a little bit more weighted. So to me, it feels more realistic. It doesn't feel like ping pong. It just feels like natural. Like I prefer PES gameplay, right? Because PES gameplay, it just feels better to me, and that's just the way I like to play. And every video that I've done with the Realism mod, I've actually used this kind of gameplay, and it works. For me, it just works. Then the last one is the Realism mod slow gameplay, very aggressive AI, and I don't use it just because I'm a scrub. So if you feel that you're good enough to, get excessive AI tackles and cards, by all means go ahead. But I think I'm safe with this one here. All right, so I have everything checked, right? And then also I checked my game settings here, which is basically the same settings that I have in FIFA. And I've done a couple things now to basically to try to minimize which I did last night, but I did it, now I'm doing it here for the first time. So we'll see whether the game behaves without any lags. And because I honestly thought there was the mod, and it's not the mod, it's my shit, my rig. It's not, I don't have a bad computer. I got all the specs on the stream there on the channel in the about area. But I changed it to full screen. Also, I kept it at ultra just because I like fucking eye candy. But I did change the mod to 2. I changed it to 2. I locked it to 60. I also changed the sound to stereo. So hopefully that alone, that's just basically just in the mod itself or the settings, right? Some of the other settings that I did, then this is out of the game. This is running through the windows. If you type in like game mode on the bar, you can come up with this menu here. This is part of Windows. I basically turned everything off. It's like game mode off, all the game bar shit off, the captures off. The captures off, like everything off, right? And then also what else the game settings that I was in the game settings. I also basically did hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. I turned that on and I restarted the PC. And one other thing that I did was basically right click on the FIFA 21 file, hit properties, go to open location, or actually no, compatibility, and then I also disabled the full screen optimization and changed the high DPI setting. I checked the override high DPI scaling behavior, so I checked that one, hit OK, boom. Okay, so and then I restarted my system. I am running OBS at I'm playing the game in 1080p. I'm downscaling to 720p 60 frames per second at 6,000 kilobytes per second, which is kind of like the max that you could do for Twitch. So we'll see how my gameplay is, and you can actually see my game spec, my PC specs on the channel, so you can see like, okay, well, you got all the fucking details here, so you can see how my gameplay is, and it's live, it's not a recording. Okay, so now that this shit's open, you do have to run it at DirectX 11, not 12, because that shit will crash. And then one thing that I do is I delete every time I run it. I delete the FIFA mod data, and then I hit launch. Okay, simple as that. Now this says right here, the little menu, it says this may take up to 30 minutes or longer. For faster speeds, install FIFA 21 in the mod manager on the C drive or the solid state drive or SSD. So it doesn't take it doesn't take like that long. It takes only a couple minutes. But you know how I did see a couple people in Discord complaining, talking about like, oh, my shit won't load. Well, I mean, if my shit loads on my PC, and I don't have a fucking nuclear fucking or a fucking UFO. You know what I'm saying, for a rig. I probably got like a carrier, nuclear fucking aircraft carrier or nuclear submarine type. you know if I had to benchmark it. So maybe some people got like a yacht, for a PC, and their shit's like super slow. So but yeah, so pretty much like that's exactly what I do to run the game. And when and here it is, just launching now. So basically launches straight into and what I'll do is start origin. I don't worry about anything else. It's probably gonna flick and go offline real quick. Okay, so drop down, and then it starts the game. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna switch over. Let me see. It starts. There we go. Okay, so it starts the game, and now I'm actually gonna switch over to. I picked it up. Okay, so I'm gonna basically delete the display capture in my OBS here real quick. So bear with me. Okay, so just because I don't want it to take fucking resources. So I'm gonna remove. Boom. All right, cool. All right, and then I go here. I'm inside, and then I take the mouse off. All right, so I am running full screen, and it's not affecting anything, right? So. And I did that pretty much like to buy me a couple more fucking like frames per second. And I was running fraps. So I did notice that when I was running fraps, it stayed solid at 60. And I basically, when I didn't do all that optimization shit, what it did, it basically went to like 56, 57, like random little areas. And I'm like, it's like just enough to fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like when you're playing the game at certain areas, and we'll see whether it does that or not here. So actually I should fucking run fraps just to, I should run fraps. Actually, let me see if I can minimize this shit. I know part of me wants to do it, part of me doesn't. It's just that You know, it's just another thing that fucking take resources. What I'm gonna do, except fuck it, I'm not gonna run it. I'll just leave it like this. All right. So the important also here that you basically make sure you don't go online to update FIFA, right? So as soon as this shit starts, boom, hit A. All right, so here you go. You got the mod. Basically, everything started with the mod, and you can see the background. It's the Inter Milan fucking, you know, thing in the back. You can see that before I was running the career mode with Manchester United. So now what do I do? You don't have to do this, but this is just my like little OCD shit that I do. Basically, I just make sure that it's running the file there. Boom. All right, because I'm pretty sure if I go into the game already inside and I load the career, everything will be straight up the way that it. Okay, so Inter Milan. All right, so here we go. When we last finished when we went into the episode, this one, we basically went into the UEFA Champions League. We were going to play against Shakhtar, right? So that's pretty much where we are. I am going to check real quick to make sure it took the mod. Got to go into the edit players to make sure it fucking took. Alright, so it did. We got some tats in there. Alright. Alright, so we did end up, yeah, we're fucking broke. Because last thing that we did, we actually bought Gomez. And who else? Greenwood, that we buy Greenwood and Gomez. I just saw him. I'm like, I totally fucking forgot we did that. That's crazy. Okay. And we still got 20 mil. Let me look at the fucking team real quick. I'm just kind of shocked in here for a minute. 81. Alright. Did I? Okay. Make sure I lock the guy. Alright, medium. Alright, I think I actually have him to start. In the starting, do I have him in the starting lineup? Maybe I don't. I got him as a sub. I said I wasn't gonna put him in right away, right? And then we did get, who did we get? We did get Greenwood for Hakimi, like, you know, or actually no, not Hakimi, to go in as a striker, so you could, yeah. We don't need to do anything, I don't think, with him unless I change his designator. All right, so. All right, let's see how much our guys are actually gonna fucking rest, because right now they're about halfway. So all right, so we got an offer for, this is the striker that wants to leave, but he's fucking rejected every offer that was thrown at him. So we're just gonna say accept. We're gonna accept it. That's the third one. I am wearing the Manchester United kit shirt. Basically, you know, today was a heck of a game against Tottenham. So, you know, that's have to wear it in honor of that awesome game. You sure want to delete the email. Yeah, that was a good game. Good game today. Definitely made me happy. All right, so we got let's see, international. Oh, okay, so Ukraine basically offering me is that, however, rather next. Ukraine. Okay. No, that's not. That doesn't seem like an offer that I actually would want. Fuck that.
Welcome everybody. We'll start some questions now.
That's some tea. Fucking love tea, man. And also I got this big ass fucking cup. It's got tea in it. And I got this damn rubber bands fucking tied in here. Right? Because I cannot tell you the number of times I fucking gripped this in the fucking cup thing. Fucking decided to slip down and fucking fall to the ground. So it's happened so many times that I figured that if I put rubber bands in here, it gives me a good ass grip. And it doesn't fall down. But it keeps everything cold. And I could leave it in there for a long time. Alright, so it says, can your team reach the latest stage of the later stages of the UEFA Champions League in the season? Let's see. Our team will be. Other teams will be wary of us. That sounds like that's pretty arrogant. This is our first stage. Let's concentrate on this shit first. For a club like ours, reaching the later stage is an absolute minimum requirement. The players are aware. This is a fucking broke, I swear. Like, they need to basically leave it up to us to fucking click on the paragraph for you to move on. Like, every single time I'm trying to, like, you know, I'm doing fucking calculus equations over here trying to figure out what the fuck they're saying. And, like, halfway through it, the fucking paragraph goes away. Bullshit. Alright. Well, you get Gomez into the action. Alright, so we'll take I want to give the lad every chance. We'll see how it goes. I feel like he'll take his chance when it comes. He'll take his chance when it comes. I want to give him every chance. We'll see how it goes. I mean, that's fucking realistic. Like, sets his hand, but a new player needs time to feel. Find the best plan just to wait and see how the game goes. True that. Exciting for every fan who said to start. Maybe how you feel. And, hey, can you pick up for the win? Can't wait. Can't fucking wait. I'm excited
right,
about
guys,
this
we're out of
team.
time. Thank you for joining us.
All right, it's a pretty well, you know, it's not the hardest fucking, you know, group, you know, aside from fucking us and Real Madrid. So, you know, and you do know how that turned out, right? All right, so. All right, so one, oh yeah, let me do this. I'm gonna run this little fucking intro clip for the Premier League, or not the Premier League, the UEFA Champions League that I wanted to do last time, and I didn't do it because actually what I figured was the mod actually already has a Champions League intro, but I had done one and I had added it in there. So prior to the game, here we go. so we are back. See, that's a nice little intro to get me pumped up for the game. The heck? What's going on here? Alright, my freaking. Alright. So we are wearing our home kit, and the weather is clear. We are away, and let's see how it turns out.
It is opening night. A huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the
I
UEFA
think I
Champions
actually have to
League.
fucking
Who
turn
will
off
get
some of
to
the
a flying
sounds.
start? Stay
I'm
tuned.
not sure
We'll have
if
all
I
the
do.
action for you live here on EA TV.
I don't think I turned them off. Unless it kept the settings.
Hello and a warm welcome to the Donbass Arena, this vast venue in Donetsk.
I mean, I don't hear
I'm
anything right now.
With me for commentary is Lee Dixon, and this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day 1. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It is Shakhtar Donetsk.
You see the stands, the banners and shit like that, the ad boards to the game. That's all new. Yeah, I mean, definitely you can see the damn. Look at those tats, man. I'm gonna play everything just to see that, to see what how it looks, whether there's anything fucking wrong with it. And if we do start experiencing some kind of like little lagginess on it, then I'll say something. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna open up fucking like fraps just to check the frame rates.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are.
And I mean, I'm not running anything else on the PC, like, so, like I'm not running Discord or fucking like any other add-ons and shit like that. Just the mod, the game, and OBS.
And a look at the Inter team. Samir Handanovic begins in goal. Alexander Kolarov starts with Milan Skriniar in central defence. Arturo Vidal plays alongside Christian Eriksen in the centre of the pitch. And
Ooh,
it's two
think I got it yet.
strikers up front
Did I
who
get?
look to
No, that's
provide
just a
the goal-scoring threat.
kick, the free kick.
Viktor Kovalenko showing good defensive judgment. An example of how to press. Unable to keep the ball. Maicon. An attack full of promise. Delivering it into the box.
Okay.
Not fantastic
So you saw there,
defending.
that
Let's
was
see
a
if it helps
fucking
the
like a
opposition.
bicycle
A
kick
routine
fucking
save.
pass. That's the players don't really do that
Brozovic.
often. And one thing I noticed with the mod, it does they do
Vidal.
do that.
Lukaku. Doughty defending to win the ball back. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, what might we
This
see
is
in this
running buttery
section
smooth right
Real
now.
Madrid always have to be up there as favourites, not only to top the group, but to go all the way to the final. So much quality throughout their team.
Oh my god.
Must take the lead here. Keeper getting the touch.
Damn.
Well, they can keep possession now. Brozovic. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Martinez!
Sakes.
What a vital intervention.
He's so pissed.
So the corner played into the box. Getting a strong fist on the
Should have
ball.
fucking like. I
Another
hit the
corner
wrong thing. I
conceded. What
guess
can
I'm
they do with
supposed to
this
hit those two top ones when you get a fucking header, so the ball can actually go down at an angle. So let's try that again. Let's try.
Over it comes.
Well, that seemed a little bit better. Vidal was the one that actually was doing it.
Skriniar. Perisic with the ball. Lukaku. Martinez. Will it be?
Oh my
Couldn't avail
god.
himself of the chance.
Oh, he won't want to see the replay of this. He should score, but he doesn't. It's a big miss.
Well, this is the day, his debut forthcoming, and it's going to be interesting to see what he produces. What do you think we should expect to see from him, Lee?
Well, Derek, I fully expect him to slip into that defence and look like he's been there for years. That's the type of defender he is. Very dependable, solid style of play, no nonsense. Top pro for me.
Tyson.
Oh, you know, I just noticed that
Well read
fucking
to
my
put it
guys are
into that
that's just tight. I need to spread that out a little bit more.
Well, he's given.
Hold on. That was so tight. Way too tight. We need to spread that out a little bit more. Let's see how the six looks.
There's away. Fruitful looking attack.
Yeah, much better.
It's with Maicon.
It might bite me in my ass a little bit here and there
He's Miley.
later on, but
That's excellent defending following the cross. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Well, we don't need to speculate anymore about Inter. They have been successful in terms of getting their man.
Well, Derek, he's got everything for me. A real prospect. Just got to keep himself working hard, listening to his coaches. He's got a real future, this lad.
so we got Greenwood on our last episode in the end of our transfer window there.
Inter have given away
Oh
possession.
shit.
Well, no way through.
Oh, one other thing actually that it didn't happen was I know that Ericsson was
Ericsson.
he had a infield
Beautifully weighted ball.
injury. But I guess he was fine. But nothing came out of it. Nothing came off of it.
Dodo. And it's with
Okay,
Kovalenko.
so that's better. How far away they are from each other. And of course, you know, since I had never, oh shit, I never
Still
ran
pushing for
the
goal that would put them ahead, but
three
not
backs at
forcing
the
it.
bottom. I didn't really know how close they would
And
be.
smart defending.
Because normally when I run any other formation and I
they
want to
could
run
face
it tight,
difficulties here.
I do run it
Really important tackle.
with a four width.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And he's in. It's opened up for him. And
Lukaku.
he's gone and scored here. Romelu Lukaku. It's the first goal of this match.
Well, here it is again. Lovely disguise on the cross. The pullback catches out the defenders, and the thunderous strike to beat the keeper hands down is absolutely brilliant.
And back playing here with Inter, the team holding the advantage.
Yeah, man. All that little small optimization that we did on the
Well,
game,
he keeps going.
definitely
Taken
helped.
away, he won the
You know,
ball.
because there is no lag right now.
Well, I understand there's
There
been a
is no
goal in
lag.
the
Like,
Borussia
it's really
Mönchengladbach
slow.
match. Alan
I
McAdami.
mean, not really slow. It's really like
Regular
perfect.
updates from Alan
You know, the
McAdami
players are
along the
moving
way.
smooth, and the
Really nice
gameplay is
ball.
also smooth. Oh
Just
shit!
needs to stay calm. Useful cross towards the near post.
Sakes!
Oh, that is extraordinary! True athleticism to make contact in that fashion, and it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning.
Okay. That sucked.
Well, it's just a lovely goal, Derek. Composure, the ability to do that.
Damn, I
Technically
fucking
first
knew it
class.
too. It's like completely fucking like straight up.
Well, let's take
Wide
another look
open,
at that
like-
goal, shall we?
Nobody covering him.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Vidal. Lukaku. Eriksson. Oh, good use of the ball. Matvienko. It's with Maicon. Stepanenko.
Oh my
Lovely
god.
work to get past his man. Just couldn't get it through. That's very effective. Good high pressing. The first half here comes to an end.
What the fuck?
Well, Ivan Perisic with the day up to this point anyway, but he's going to want to forget quickly.
Well, he's way off the step.
Alright. Gonna leave everybody the same right now. Maybe, you know what? I'll put Gomez in there. We'll take Ambrosio out and put Gomez in on that side. See how he does in the game. You know, Sanchez also is kind of. I mean, not Sanchez. I mean, Perisic for Sanchez. We can do that. But we'll do Young. We'll do Young. All right, and the last one that we'll do it will be either Sanchez as a striker or Greenwood as a striker to bring him
And
in.
so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences.
Let me give Gomez a
Skriniar.
fucking touch. Whoa,
Well, he's given us
the
away.
fuck? That was not good for a second touch there.
In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, the counter chance looks very real.
Thank God.
And he might be through here. Martinez! Is it going to be? Absolutely
Oh my
magnificent
God.
goalkeeping.
What the
Oh, he's
fuck,
almost
guys?
turning away. He thinks he scored. The goalkeeper doesn't.
Blew the fucking chance.
Well, one of the best leagues in the world, Serie A, and action from it coming up live here on EA TV. It's Inter against Bologna.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
My question is, why is
Intercepting
fucking
it
Hakimi
intelligently.
back down so far? Like
Intense pressure. Skriniar. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Martinez. Lukaku. Here's Eriksson.
Oh my God.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Victor Kovalenko. Junior Moraes. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. And they find a gap in the defence.
Ooh, that was mine. That was my fault.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Eriksson. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Eriksson. And he read it well.
Fuck's sakes.
Junior Moraes. Stepanenko. With the timing a little bit off. Really good high press.
Oh my God.
It looks promising. He made it look simple, really. Lukaku. Given away by Inter. Brozovic.
Oh,
The
yes.
goal to re-establish their advantage.
Fuck. Damn.
Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Joe Gomez. Now Brozovic. Lukaku. Vidal. Martinez. Possession lost. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Dodo. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
It's a foul.
And they will be awarded a free kick.
Give me the
for
yellow.
that.
Something. Give me something. Give me something. Come on.
He's been admonished
Nothing.
by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card, but certainly knows what the referee's thinking.
Eriksson. Joe Gomez.
So the
Now
gameplay is
Brozovic.
definitely more, you know, you can't fucking just
Yeah.
straight up ping pong the ball around. You gotta, it doesn't move that, you know, much.
Brozovic.
What the fuck?
Possession changing hands.
Shit.
Just listen to the crowd, Derek, urging
Gomez,
their team
go
on.
back,
Surely
Gomez.
they'll get another chance.
Really getting stuck in defensively. Could be a chance to break here. Martinez. Lukaku. No problems grabbing hold of that one.
Damn.
There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Well, I understand there's been a
think
goal
we
in
might
the
be okay.
Borussia Mönchengladbach match. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Real Madrid. It's been scored by Karim Benzema. He prodded
Oh,
home in a
shit.
scramble after a corner. 4 minutes
I
remain.
think we might be
2-1.
okay,
Thanks,
but you
Alan.
never know, right? 86 minute.
Dodo. It'll be a throw. They had to clear it. And they will make the change now.
88 minute. Oh man, I didn't bring fucking Greenwood in. You know what? I want to take Hakimi out and put in. Oh no, because I left them out of the fucking lineup. Damn. All right. Bring somebody else in. We'll bring in Darmian in here. And we'll take Martinez out. Oh, can't do it. I already did two earlier.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Lukaku. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! And you have to
Header.
say it was on the cards.
Lukaku.
Well, as you can see, it's really superb play. He thinks a lot quicker than anyone else. He gets his head on it. It's a great finish.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. We've had the official word.
I mean, that's
There will
good
be a
in case we
minimum
do
of
need the
2
goal
added
difference, you know.
minutes. Dentinho.
We could go defensive here.
On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Dentinho has it. So full time it is, and a morale boosting 3 points on the board
This
to
shit.
begin their European campaign.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.
Well, he's done what he set out to do. Romelu Lukaku tonight.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance. Ran into the channels, did everything right.
All right. So that was actually really well. Really nice.
We've got some questions for you.
All right. So yeah, he didn't do so well, but we're gonna do the whole thing. It takes time to settle. Settle. I've been working really hard. Going to see better ideas. We want from him. The headlines are today all about Lukaku's showing performance. What thoughts about the star man? Okay, so we couldn't ask for anything more. Looking at the form, the table, Inter's always favorite against Shakhtar. 3 goals tell the own story. It was simple win. There are no easy games.
Thank you.
All right, so we are back in the league, and we are third. We have not lost games. We are going against Bologna. Oops. Let's go back over here. Back to our calendar here real quick. So we have an away game. Got 1 training session. I think intermediate. I got an intermediate rest. Should have an intermediate training. I think I had it like that because of the there. Wow, we have fucking 3 games fucking back to back that week. Next week. I don't even know how the fuck I'm gonna manage that. Okay. With the stamina levels and shit. I just gotta look at the standings of the game, like the standings of the team. see if we can change that to, oops. Let's see if we can change this one to a better session, that something that we got an A on. About this one right here. Alright, go to the match. Alright, so we got some again, the fucking goalkeeper decided that he still doesn't want to leave. And we have a youth academy from Italy. Alright, so we have a dud here, 6-8 overall. Like, maybe that's, we're gonna keep that in there just because I'm just wondering why the fuck. Maybe that's maybe a bug. But this, he is a goalkeeper, so all right, let's see. He could be, he's definitely a defender. We're gonna keep those two in there just for kicks to see how that looks in the future. All right, so they're 12th in there, and let me look at the calendar real quick to see who else is it that we're playing, because otherwise we'll play with subs in Napoli. All right, so we play Napoli next, so in this or after this game. Right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put in some subs and in this lineup right now. Should I do it here, or can I do it in the other menu? Let's see here real quick. If I go, I think that way it just keeps me team management maybe. Alright, so for this game, I'm gonna start off we're gonna start Sanchez in. And we are gonna put Gomez in. Darmian. And Perisic will leave in. Okay. And the other thing we'll do is, let's see. Okay, so we're gonna take because more than likely we are gonna put in Greenwood and also or Martinez, one of the two. Greenwood for Martinez. If we are winning the game by a lot, we are gonna put Greenwood for Lukaku, and if we're not winning the game, then we're gonna put Martinez for Sanchez. And Greenwood just won't come in.
Hello everyone, the weather forecasters promised us a very pleasant day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. It's Bologna up against Inter.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Should be a good game, this one. I always wanted to start the game on the front foot, fast play, force the opposition to respond. Hopefully we get that from the start of this match.
And they kick off here. Roberto Soriano. Sebastian Blanco. Orsolini with it. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent position.
You look at that one more time. Make sure that that formation actually didn't collapse on me again. Okay, so 5. Okay. So it kept it
The
from the
goalkeeper,
last
poor
time
shot,
that
to be
I
honest with you.
made the change.
Kolarov. Romelu Lukaku, a player who opposing defenders have got to keep tabs on. Lee, you'd expect that he'll have something to say for himself.
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his last previous game. He's certainly a threat to them today.
Soriano. And news coming
Wow.
through of a goal in the Fiorentina match. Alan McInally can tell us more.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan.
Oh, that's a foul,
Efficiency
man. Come on.
personified. Roberto Soriano. Hickey.
Man, I haven't had any issues with the game so far. Like, straight.
And he's
Oh,
through
fuck.
here.
No
Not
stuttering.
far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Brozovic. It's with Milan Skriniar. Lukaku. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker.
Oggi non è potuto essere qui con noi a
Dominguez.
causa di una brutta influenza. Forza Giovanni, ti aspettiamo presto.
And offside, unfortunately. Vidal. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here.
Oh, shit.
A bit sloppy in possession.
I thought that I would actually have a hard time with the
And options in
formation,
the centre.
the back 3, but oh, what the fuck? The guy just
And a goal!
motherfucker.
That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Ah, damn fucking son.
Well, we can see it again here. What a lovely
He just fell
inviting
over,
cross
like,
into
what
the
the fuck?
danger area that was. And the header is perfect. Quite easy to get that wrong, but he heads it down. No trouble. Brilliant goal.
Well, Inter get the ball rolling again. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not that goal stings them into action.
Riccardo Orsolini.
Raja Nainggolan. Romelu Lukaku now. Alexis Sanchez. Brozovic. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Arturo Vidal.
Oh, what the fuck?
Vidal losing out.
Wrong fucking guy. That was meant to go forward into the box. So like a little fucking opening there.
Santander. Good looking ball. Soriano. It looks promising.
Oh no.
Just couldn't get it
Oh,
through.
good defense, dude.
Ivan Perisic. Well, Inter couldn't hang on to it. Giving the ball away. Tomiyasu. Nicolas Dominguez. Well, thumped clear. Now, let's see what they can do here. Federico Santander. Lukaku. Sebastian Blanco. Now Gary Medel. Crossing opportunity. Not a smart enough cross there, but no attacker able to touch it.
Ooh, he recovered that.
Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. That's been a difficult outing for Romelu Lukaku, Lee.
Yeah, really hasn't been able
Nothing.
to carve out any opportunities today. Certainly hasn't tested the keeper much. We expect more from him, but you can see why they're struggling today.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Fine teamwork to win it back. Good movement. The pass could do damage.
Oh my God.
And still an opportunity. Well, they can keep possession now. Joe Gomez. On to Nainggolan. Brozovic. Raja Nainggolan. He's lost it. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Like all the time, I gotta fucking like
Vidal.
some reason like every fucking game I gotta come back.
Brozovic.
You know.
It's with Milan Skriniar. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Will be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. A chance then for the
1-0.
respective managers to address their
Not
charges.
good, not good.
It is half-time here. He's been the standout
Not good, but
for
we
his
can do it.
side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, you're right.
Well, they get the ball rolling in the second half, and the responsibility falls on Inter to bounce back here. Ivan Perisic. It's with Milan Skriniar. Raja Nainggolan. Danmian.
They're not the fucking hardest team either. Like they're not.
Romelu Lukaku now. And taken away.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball,
Yeah,
but on the break,
actually,
they've been devastated.
I mean,
The
one
pace
thing is
really
that we
hurts
are not playing
defences.
with the
They've been
best
electric
players.
when
You know
they've
what I'm
had the
saying?
ball.
Like we don't have
It should
fucking.
be a Serie A game to savour. You can see it live with us here on EA TV.
Oh
It's
fuck
Bologna
me, man!
against
I
Sassuolo.
didn't
Well, that
think
should
that.
be a really interesting matchup atmosphere. I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Perisic. Now Sanchez. What an important piece of defending. Oh, great block.
Yeah, we don't have. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We gotta have to. Gonna have to up the game here. Have to bring in Martinez and Hakimi in the game. Okay, Greenwood's still out. Once if we do make a goal, then we'll bring in Greenwood for Lukaku.
possession changes hands, the interception there.
Oh,
Clear foul
bullshit.
play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming.
Inter che mette mano alla panchina
And
e
a
inserisce
substitution
due
in the
giocatori.
offing.
Fuori con il numero 7 Alexis Sanchez e con il numero 36
Well cleared away.
Matteo Darmian. Entra
Lukaku.
con il numero 10 Lautaro Martinez e con il
Here's
numero 9
Nainggolan.
Achraf
Nainggolan.
Hakimi.
Terrific
Oh
block
my
there.
god.
Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And firing it into the area. That's all they can conjure for now. Great pressure to win the ball back. Joe Gomez. Nainggolan.
Oh my god.
My
Second
goodness, that
time.
save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Let's try that again, baby. Come on.
So
Come
the
on.
corner played into the box.
Let's get that fucking ball.
Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Lukaku. Lukaku!
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much.
C'è un cambio nelle file del Bologna. Esce dal campo con il numero 14 Takehiro Tomiyasu. Dentro con il numero 15 Ibrahima Mbaye.
De Silvestri. More football from Serie A coming up here on EA
That's
TV.
gonna be
It's Inter
a
up
tough game
against
for us
Napoli.
there.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Lukaku. Hakimi. Dangerous looking through ball. Good pressure high up the pitch. Perisic. Delivered into the area.
Oh my
here.
god.
Well, body in the way.
What the fuck, guys?
Dominguez. Roberto Soriano.
I haven't done any team press or anything like that in the game either. Look.
Great challenge. He got nothing but ball. News of a goal in the Parma match. Let's hear about that goal from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 71 minutes played. 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. And that was a very fine read. Hickey. Excellent block from Arturo Vidal. Martinez. And the pass could do damage.
Oh yes.
He's in position. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
1-1.
Well, let's see the replay and look at the pace at which the counter-attack happens. And he takes full advantage of the time he's given. It's an accomplished finish too.
Well, the earlier
Gol
goal
dell'Inter.
cancelled out. One
Con il
apiece.
numero 9 Romelu
I can't fucking do
Lukaku.
fucking
15
Lukaku
minutes
dirty
remaining.
and take him out after he made that fucking goal. You know what I mean?
Midel.
Like that'll be kind of fucked up.
It's
So
with Blanco.
let's see if we can. Let's see how much of a threat he's gonna be.
Still level here,
Oh, shit.
but the pressure escalating.
Fuck.
Ibrahima Mbaye.
Try not to get that foul though.
They've won back possession.
Come on, Lukaku.
Racing forward,
Come on, baby.
trying to catch them out.
Give me another one. Pass it. There we go.
Will they profit from this situation? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Level pegging, but can they change that?
Oh no.
Attempting the through ball. In position. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target.
Okay. Did I get a fucking penalty for that? I did not. Oh, thank fucking God. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and Lukaku out. and Greenwood in. We actually left Ericsson out, so I mean, he didn't. Did he play? No, he didn't play. I didn't think he played.
Raja Nainggolan. Inter have given away possession.
That was gonna be the first fucking
Trying to
pass
get
for
onto the
him
front
in the
foot
game,
with the
and
minutes
he
ticking
kind of
away.
he didn't mess up.
Orsolini.
Oh my god, guys, come on!
Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. And 5 minutes to go. The right place
First
to
pass
cut
of the
out
game,
pass.
and he fucking gives it away.
Lagumina. Real danger. Targets available. Cross comes in. Well, disappointing end to the move. Poor pass under no real pressure.
Come on, babe, we gotta fucking put this away. We have fucking less than a minute left.
An effective challenge.
2 minutes.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Brozovic. Martinez. Inter still on the attack in the game's closing moments. A level contest.
Yes!
That's why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance, and there it is, back of the net. It looks like the
Oh
winner.
my god. What the fuck?
Well, we can see it again
In
here. What a lovely
seconds.
inviting cross into the danger area that was, and the finish. I can't tell you how hard that technique is. It's an absolute cracker.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
Jesus Christ, man. The fuck? How the fuck did I even do
Segnato
that?
l'Inter.
So the final whistle
That
is
literally
sounded, and
less
boost
than a
for the
fucking second left in the
Nerazzurri. 3
game.
points for Inter. Lee, your verdict.
Well, it was tight, wasn't it? Just done enough in the end, I suppose,
my
to deserve the
God.
win. Tactically, a really good game, Derek.
Well,
That
as
was
we
good.
run the
Now,
roll-
now it's basically I'm gonna be hurting in the next game because now I just utilize all of my fucking attacking team. We'll see if how the stamina is gonna do with the mod.
Anzitutto la ringrazio per aver accettato di rispondere alle nostre domande.
Let's see. Okay. Keys to winning individual battles. I need to keep this. I'm at this level. I'm at this level.
Grazie ancora per...
All right. Let's see. All right. Lukaku's development thing. Lukaku's development squad. What is he developing? What was it that I had him at? I had him actually going up with the increasing the weak foot, but okay, so the weak foot increased, but I'm actually gonna increase his work rate. So we're gonna go with poacher, and then we'll move him back down again, or do poacher, and yeah, that's it for that one. And then monthly report on these two duds. I'm actually gonna have to fucking just take this one out, but you know, man, just reject, because actually I'll reject that one too. I thought that I had one of the youth academies, basically. The staff actually looking for just straight up fucking goalkeepers. Thinking Brazil. Yeah, Brazil. That's what it was. Oh, okay. No, I know what it was. It was actually, I have one in there that's like even worse. Or not worse. No, that might have been him. I probably took him off. Alright. Alright. So we're going to push through to the match day. And Martinez will cut it down. Okay, hold on. Put Gomez in here real quick. And also, we're going to push Darmian out. Fernandez is another one that I put in there that I got in the window. But I'm changing him right now, so alright. Just want to see the stamina levels if I'm gonna get shit on. So alright, so this is an important game, and right now, actually, no, it's not that bad. Not entirely bad. We just haven't recovered fully. We could put Young in. And we'll actually put in let me see, Perisic's out. Can I do it? No, we're just gonna have to leave it like this. Alright. That's it. Feel confident with the team. I think we got a pretty fucking good, strong team.
Grazie a tutti per essere intervenuti. Possiamo dare inizio alla conferenza stampa.
I think we're ready to win this game. Where you make changes now. We're fucking ready. This is a flying lately. How confident the players will continue to turn up to this level. Let's not get distracted.
Non c'è più tempo per altre domande.
Alright, so we are, where are we? Okay, so we are third on the table right now. And Napoli's right behind us. So if we lose this game, we'll basically drop down. And actually, if Lazio wins, they will also advance to the fourth spot. Well, 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11, 12. They would be tied with us. But we would actually keep the fourth spot because of the probably the goal difference. The goal difference for us. Oh, well, we have 4 goals. It's not that. Lazio's got 2. Okay. Fucking us and Inter Milan are fucking neck to neck. Alright. And who had top scorers? Ronaldo, Dybala. Then we're in 4th with Martinez and 6th with Lukaku. And for Napoli, Insigne is actually their top scorer. Alright, important match. We're keeping our colors here. They run a 4-3-3. And it's clear weather at home. Play the match.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's Inter. They take on Napoli live on EA TV. A big night at one of the most famous venues in world football. We're here at the San Siro. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon. I'm greatly looking forward to bringing you live coverage of this match being played in Serie A. It's Inter up against Napoli.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers.
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite players there, Ronaldo.
To get off to a quick start here, attack the game from the
Older Ronaldo,
your game plan, and hopefully
Brazilian,
we get a good game.
good player.
Numero 37, Milan Skriniar.
See if we got any good faces here and tattoos and all that. Yeah.
Pubblico di San Siro, buona partita e buon divertimento a tutti.
And this
Alright,
confrontation is
kicking
underway.
this shit on the way.
Inter's
See how
lineup
they're
is as
pressing.
follows. Samir Handanovic gets the nod in goal. Milan Skriniar plays alongside Joe Gomez in central defence. Christian Eriksen plays with Arturo Vidal in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And a glance at the Napoli side. Kalidou Koulibaly plays with Nikola Maximovic in central defence. And up front it's a man with my goodness, the
fuck
importance
me.
of getting there was not lost on the keeper.
Almost had it.
Deme. Now with Lobotka. Well, it was a magnificent
Eriksen.
result for Inter in their last game against Bologna. How will they fare on this occasion, Lee?
Well, the last game was tight. They got the 2-1 win, but will they win today? I'm not so sure. It'll be a lot tighter. I'm going for a draw.
And crossing towards the far post. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Romelu Lukaku, a player who opposing defenders have got to keep tabs on. Lee, you'd expect that he'll have something to say for himself.
Oh, what the
Well, how'd you stop him? 4 goals in 3 games.
Man.
I suggest the defenders, not just one of them.
Such
2s
a
and
fucking
3s might be
chance
the
there
case.
to go forward, you know. Gotta make sure I don't pull the guys out of fucking position.
Lobotka. Deme. Mertens. Lozano.
Oh, yes. Nice job, Young.
DeMarcos. Electing to cross into the centre. And he read it well defensively. Stanislav Lobotka. Mertens. Onto Lobotka.
I mean, this gameplay is like more laborious, you know, because it's not fast. It's just they kind of pass the ball a little bit more.
Mertens. And now Hisai could cross it in here. Well, clattered away. That's very effective.
The
Good
fuck?
high pressing. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Vidal. Inter have given away possession. The referee's
Ooh,
letting
they
it
try
go
to call
as
that
they
on
keep the
Lukaku
ball.
there. Fuck that.
Stanislav Lobotka.
The heck is that, like advantage when they...
Well, couldn't keep it. Mertens. Deme. And now Husai. And a goal kick
That's us.
given. Well, it should be a thrilling match in Serie A, the one we've got coming up for you.
Actually,
on
that should be
EA
an
TV.
easy match.
It's Inter against Sassuolo.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Joe Gomez.
Oh my
Slipshod
god.
Passing.
Who was that?
Plenty of options.
Gomez? The fuck you doing, homie? Passing the
Let's have a
ball
run
just
them
to...
in possession. I'm hearing that
Come on.
there's been a goal
Give
in
it to
one
me.
of the
Right
other
there.
matches. Who's it for, Alan
Right there.
McInally?
Come on. Come on, Lukaku on the other side.
1-1.
Ah,
Regular
shit.
updates from Alan McInally along the way. Lorenzo Insigne. Now with Mertens. Lozano. It's with Milik. Mertens. Insigne! And the keeper throws himself at the ball.
Gotta watch out for this guy, you know?
And over comes the corner. And they deal with the threat this time. Nikola Maximovic. Getting in there to take it away. Mertens never needs a second invitation to go forward. Good looking move.
You know, I rarely use the
Well,
fucking
they have the ball
the
in a
tackle
very promising
button.
position, but now it's been
Oh
taken
my
away
god.
from them.
Lukaku, come on, baby. Give me that cross right here.
Martinez. And he's made headway.
Oh,
And he
shit.
clears it out of harm's way. Can he play it in? Lukaku. The goals seem to be at his mercy, but defenders don't always have to touch the ball to have an influence.
No, it's that pressure that
They
comes
fucking
from the
ran into
defender
each
that
other.
makes him hurry his shot. Close.
And he did well to cut it out. DeMarcos.
Damn.
Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in.
Fucking Ericsson annihilated that guy.
Lobotka. It's with Milik. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Milik. Well, they know they need to stop him. Every pass hitting its target. And a strong tackle.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Can they take advantage?
Oh my god. The fuck.
Koulibaly. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Mertens.
Damn.
And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Fucking sweaty ass game. Alright. He had not sure if I should actually put in Greenwood in there for Lukaku. And, you know, that might fucking bite me in my ass. Martinez hasn't actually... Lukaku's been the one, too, that's been actually doing better. You know what? Just for shits, we're going to put Greenwood in for Lukaku. In there. And... yeah, we'll do that. We'll just do that one change.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides.
So far, I haven't had any fucking like little jitters or lags or anything like that. So it's actually really good. Greenwood, come on, baby. It's your turn. There we go.
Christian Eriksen threads it through. Yes. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Good shit. And he looks like Greenwood.
Well, we see it again here. It's a peach of a through ball, and because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly past the keeper. think the coach can feel the game slipping away here. He's showing his frustration on the sidelines.
And back playing here with Inter, the team holding the advantage. Hisai. Well, one of the best leagues in the world, Serie A, and action from it coming up live here on EA TV. It's Napoli versus Fiorentina.
Yeah, Derek, should be a great atmosphere there. It's one I would be tuning in for if I wasn't there with you.
Angled towards Insigne. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for.
Oh no.
Milik just couldn't get it.
Wow.
Inter will be a bit disappointed with their possession stats, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession count.
It's there for him.
Oh my God.
They're looking really relaxed and confident.
Wow.
And not giving the opposition much
What
of a
a
look
fucking goal. Second time. That was a
Well,
great
here it is
play.
again, Derek, and when the ball goes in wide areas, sometimes defenders struggle to stop the crosses. They did on that occasion, and
Fucking
in the end
bounced
it's
off his
poor
chest,
defending, but the ball's
straight
ended
up.
up in the back of the net.
The fucking goalie's like, what the fuck just happened? I think he's got Greenwood's got like a fucking like a wolf tattoo on his on one of his arms.
And time for the change now. Well, a second goal for them here.
Rete dell'Inter con il numero 10 Lautaro Martinez.
Mertens.
So that's an assist and a goal. Last time, I'm not sure whether it was. Is that from Greenwood, the
Con il
first
numero
one?
26
No, it wasn't from Greenwood because I hadn't put him in yet.
con il numero 44
How can they open up the defense here?
See, this is actually that Ford. Oh shit!
And he got to it fairly easily.
The 3 at the back formation. Yeah, it's the fuck.
A goal has been scored in one of the
Jesus
other
Christ,
games. Alan
guys.
McInerney has the
Keep
news.
it together, man.
Goal for the home team.
Yeah, so
62
they're spreading
minutes
pretty
played,
good. I
3-2.
mean,
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan.
got Gomez on the other side, right there.
Joe Gomez.
And when we come back,
Brozovic.
Jesus, man, they want that shit bad too.
Martinez. And Inter might be able to cash in here.
That's a foul.
And a foul in the
Give me a
opinion
fucking
of the
yellow right
referee.
there, baby.
Now, what can they do from this
And a free kick
situation?
and a yellow. Horse shit.
So a personnel change.
Damn shame. Ericsson's gonna take this? The fuck going on around here? Oh my god.
And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball.
I didn't even know that he was the best fucking free kick taker in the fucking team. That's gotta change.
Eriksson. Skriniar. Gomez now. Brozovic. The ball with Martinez. Vidal. Can he put it away? Pivotal moment defensively.
My goodness, team press. Come on, baby. What the fuck are they doing?
Stanislav Lobotka. On the ball, Demmit.
Walsingham.
Inter in a position of menace. And a chance here. the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end.
La vostra squadra del cuore scegliendo sempre prodotti originali.
Well, Napoli are enjoying the lion's share of possession here, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control, you've got to take responsibility yourself. Make something happen in this game.
Lozano. Well, he's won the ball. Well, let's join Alan McAnally because I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Lazio game. Alan.
It's a second goal for Lazio.
Literally, he fucking was driving onto that fucking jersey like he's about to like sew a patch in that shit.
Substitution time it is.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. Well, let's see what we can fucking change here. Alright. So, we're gonna put in, let's see, that's 75, 82. Alright, we're gonna put in, we did 1. Alright. Then we'll do Sanchez now. We'll put Sanchez in. Sanchez and Greenwood. Man, I got the whole fucking Manchester United fucking next players team fucking here. Like, literally. Greenwood, Alex, Lukaku. The whole Premier League. Two.
Well, when you sit off like
Gomez,
this, you
Eriksson.
invite pressure. Skriniar. And the emphasis is on creativity. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. And news of
Well, I gotta say, every time I fucking had Manchester United the last year, I always sold fucking Alex.
Cheers
Like,
again, Alan.
you know, I never kept him. Like, so the fact that he's in here now and I'm fucking utilizing, it's just that he's always fucking
Brozovic.
always hurt, man. Like,
Alexis Sanchez. High quality
the
defending.
fuck, Alex.
Deme.
Alexis Sanchez.
On the ball, Bakayoko.
Ooh, they're gonna
The
try to call
referee
that on me.
allowing advantage to accrue to them.
See if we can maybe
Far from a good
we can
pass.
have a fucking clean sheet in this game. Oh shit.
It is a decent looking attack here. Decent position for the Partenope to be in. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Oh, big chance!
Oh my god. Alexis.
It's opened up for him. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were
Just came
any
in.
lingering doubts.
It's like his first goal of the fucking season,
Well,
man.
here's the replay, and it's a lovely quick counter-attack that sets up the chance. And once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
Three goals without reply. We have entered the final minute of normal time. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. Oh, he's given us away.
90th. 3 additional minutes. So the other thing that the mod does is basically this extra time that we are given. It basically, you're able to actually play. It doesn't go extremely fast, so it goes at a slower pace. They just those regular 3 minutes, so you get that little extra. You know, if you're losing the game, you get that little kind of like extra time. And let me tell you, I mean, you know, I needed that shit the last fucking game I had. I think that maybe if I didn't have the mod, I wouldn't have been able to win, because maybe I got an extra couple seconds added in there from, you know, because the clock speeds up. You know, you're not playing the full fucking 90 minutes. But when you do get that extra time, it doesn't go as fast as the game does in regular speed. You know, so.
And the keeper throws himself at the ball.
So, I mean, I could tell there, like, that in itself, it didn't give me an edge. It just gave me the opportunity to, you know, because it works either way. The other team also gets the extra time.
Anzitutto la
You know,
ringrazio
it's like
per
3
aver
minutes.
accettato di
It's not
rispondere
going to
alle
be
nostre
exactly
domande.
3 minutes, but maybe it's going to be 30 seconds instead of fucking like 10 seconds. You know, so that's actually pretty cool. Let's see what else I made. Really hard training this week. We took ourselves. We took our chances. I don't know. This could fucking bullshit answers. Fucking questions. Happy with the win today. We've got lads who make the difference. That was a professional. We took our chances. Pretty impressive 3 goals wins and then control the game start to finish. We deserved our goals today.
Liberiamo il mister.
Alright. And the next step, where'd that put us? The second place. Okay, so we passed Juve. And yeah, that's fucking awesome. Alright, so we got Youth Academy players. So the faces, also the regenerated faces for the Youth Academy are also different, and also the potentials and the overalls and everything else are also different. Okay, so we do need to, I'm gonna go back over here real quick. The board expectations basically that we have is assign 4 players in your youth academy assigned to each of the following positions. So goalkeeper, defender, midfielder, and forwards. And that's the reason why I actually had Brazil looking for goalkeepers. Hopefully we can find somebody that's decent in there, because I don't want to keep Brazil the entire fucking like game, or you know. Well, I mean I do, because 9 months, I guess your report, that would be wasted money, and it cost me like $1 million just to basically get the players in there. Okay, so that's 2. Let me just look at the potentials here. Oh my god, they're so fucking shit. 60, 40, 44. Hold on. We got 66. I think that's the best one right now. Edson Alves. We'll keep another maybe 80. Alright, so right now I'm thinking about that guy there. Let's look at this guys now, what they are. Reject. What's Alves at? 4, 2. Ooh, that's shit. 3, 1. Alright. 76, 70. No, none of these guys are fucking worth fucking anything. Only this guy here. I want to keep that. He's 14 years old. So, that actually sucks because he's too young. So, also in the mod, it changed from 16 to 17 that you can find in the youth as a prospect. Now it changed it to younger, so you could find younger players that are either 14 years old all the way up to 18 years old. So we're gonna just keep him there. Look for him a little bit. Our next match. Let's see, it's in a day, so our stamina levels are gonna be basically utter shit. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So we're not fully recovered with these guys. So let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna okay. I'm looking at the next game because there's also a group stage, UEFA group stage, and that would give us 1, 2, 3 match day. It would give us enough days. Perisic, that's what I'm thinking about putting him in there for Young. So, bam, go here. I gotta tell you, if I get any fucking guys injured, I'm pretty fucking screwed. We're gonna put Sensi in for Vidal. And Borella, we're gonna replace him. What's it, 84? Ambrosio. We're gonna keep Hakimi in there and Ericsson in. And we'll probably sub in like Greenwood. We got Sanchez, Greenwood, and Nainggolan, and I could put Greenwood in as a right mid, and also Sanchez striker, and Nainggolan as a center mid, and yeah. And then Gomez will basically sub in if anybody gets injured in the back. So skip Vidal a break. Alright, it shouldn't be a tough match. It should be, yeah, it should be okay. Playing 4-2-3-1. One striker with a cam.
Huge interest in Lautaro Martinez, in imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. It is Sassuolo up against Inter.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Looking forward to today. Should be in for a good game. Let's hope we see a quick start from both teams. Set the tempo for the rest of the match.
Con il numero 22, Jeremy Tolian. Grazie per essere qui oggi e buon divertimento.
And now they get the ball rolling.
All right.
Lopez.
Aces started really slow here. Very cautious. The fuck?
Well, they had the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Caputo. Looks promising, this. It might be on for them. Francesco Magnanelli. Really good challenge.
Oh my God.
Can he
See?
do it to take the lead? Fine goalkeeping to
I was
push
gonna
that
pull
away.
that guy off the other guy that was in front of him, but I knew that if I did that,
Really good high press.
fucking bullshit. If I did that, it would have left the guy open and he would just pass to him.
Options in the centre. Francesco Magnanelli.
Damn,
They've won
I'm like
back
fucking
possession.
threatening over here.
Dangerous looking attack. Oh, how did he get there? Handanovic with the save.
Jesus Christ.
And he's fired over the corner. And it's played into the centre. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Ericsson.
Straight up,
D'Ambrosio.
just I haven't even fucking moved the ball forward. I've been like
Inter have
sweating the
given
whole
away
entire
possession.
fucking
The
time.
attack continues. They're
inside my
making
box.
considerable progress. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it
Oh,
has been
wow.
coming.
Always gotta come back from fucking behind. Jesus Christ.
Well, here it is again, and all the credit goes to the goal scorer. But you have to ask questions about the keeper. He's got to have that covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Well, then to restart the game. It's going to be
It's a
interesting
foul.
to see how they reply to that setback. Not the best challenge, free kick. Barella. De Vrij. Christian Eriksen now.
They're not that
Hakimi.
fucking good. They're
Pretty
just
good
like
reading of the game to win
they
possession
just
back.
like they're really. Whoa, shit.
So let's
they
have a look
press
at the table
kinda-
and the
their
chances
pressing
there
is
for the
very-
visitors to go top if they can
If
win.
you get like close
Yeah,
to them,
still early in the
they
season, but
press.
it's always better to be at the top with the rest of the pack chasing you. I've been entertained watching them though. Played some good football up to now.
Can he play it in? Giving it a try. A routine save. Let's join Alan
See, if you
McAnally
get
now,
close- if
because
they
I
get
believe
close to
there's been
you,
a goal in the Parma
they'll
match.
start fucking
Alan,
pressing.
It's a
Let's
goal
go with
for the
Eric. Come on,
visitors.
baby.
23 minutes played, 1-1.
thanks as ever for the
Ah,
update,
shit.
Alan. No worries for the keeper. Hakimi. Now, what can Inter do from this position? Perfectly positioned to take it away. Falk. Domenico Berardi. Caputo. Good visualization and execution. Well, so many reasons to highlight Lautaro Martinez, not least because he can be so effective. Lee, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's had a terrific start to the season, hasn't he, Derek? Been so lethal in front of goal. And while there's still a long way to go, wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't go on and break the scoring record. Wouldn't be surprised too if he doesn't notch a couple more today.
Unable to keep the ball.
I was waiting for somebody to fucking
Mert Muldur.
send it forward.
News of a goal in the Parma match. Let's
And
hear about that goal from Alan McAnally.
shot
It's
myself
the
in the
second
fucking
goal
foot
for the
there.
visitors. It's been scored by Paulo Dybala. A bad mistake in midfield gave the ball away. 2 passes later, send it back of the net. 34 minutes played.
There we go.
2-1.
Lukaku.
Cheers again, Alan. Big chance to get them on terms.
Oh my God.
Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Stefano Sensi. Lukaku. Boga. Jeremy Boga. It's with Leonardo Kutris. Caputo.
Fuck's sakes.
Well, it could be
Fucking
on for
hell.
him here. In it goes! Two in front. Things look good for them now.
Well, here's the replay, and they do say a keeper should never be beaten at his near post, and he's made that
What the
error,
fuck are
and
my
he's
guys
been
doing?
punished.
They're just
Big
like
mistake for me.
legit fucking just look. Everybody is literally in, not even near the fucking box. What?
So 2-0.
Hold on. We're gonna have to go in here. We gotta bring that shit down a little bit more. Actually, you know what? I don't really need to change it here. I think basically if I go defensive, it's already like that. No, it's not. We're gonna have to drop that shit down to 3 on defensive. But we can't go defensive right now because we're fucking losing. So, wow.
Now.
So we'll go attacking. And Barella's injured. Fuck's sakes. Well, no, not my strongest, because actually I took fucking Brozovic out. But we're going to have to put Brozovic in. And, okay, hold on a second. Oh, my God, okay. Wait. Let me just make sure that I didn't fucking switch any of my guys out. Ultra. See, it still did it. It still swapped them out, so. Alright. We bring Brozovic in. Leo, man, thank you for the follow, bro. What's going on, man? How you doing tonight? Alright, so we got that injured player, Barella. I don't really know. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Getting my ass kicked is what how I'm doing right now.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
And Barella's injured. So you know.
And so it is, the first
Me, I am in the US. I am Puerto Rican. So, you know, I speak English and Spanish.
Is on, he can be well nigh unstoppable, but he's been off his game today.
Connecticut.
Yeah, he struggled to get the ball in the right areas.
East Coast.
I think you can put that down to his teammates.
Yeah, how about you?
The
Where are you
service
from?
he's got is not up to scratch, but he's also not creating enough space for himself, not making the right runs.
Brazil?
And now they get
Cool,
the
man.
ball.
Like Brazil, man. I always wanted to go there. What part of Brazil? Where in Brazil are you from?
So back in
The
business
south?
here. The ball
Okay.
is rolling again, and Inter facing an uphill climb.
Well, you know.
Well, look at the stats. The Swallows certainly
Yeah,
enjoying the lion's share of possession. If you don't
I like
control the
Brazil,
ball in midfield,
you know,
it's very
but
difficult
from
to have
what I've
enough of the ball
seen,
to
you
create
know,
chances
of
for your
Brazil.
strikers, and really has been a
You know,
dominant
being the
performance.
fact that I'm, you know,
Well, they couldn't
Puerto
keep it.
Rican, like you know, I lived there for some time.
Pressing as
You
a
know,
team.
the feeling of the tropical
showing
environment
good
and
vision.
all that.
They might be able to get in now.
Oh
Big
my God,
opportunity.
these guys.
Domenico Berardi.
Oh my goodness, what the heck?
Cross could be useful. Nodded straight down the throat of the goalkeeper.
Right behind it. The only way you can score there goes either side of the keeper.
Well,
Come on,
excitement
baby.
from
Come on,
Serie A
baby.
should be guaranteed.
Ericsson.
Our next
Oh,
live
Perisic.
game on EA
Give me that
TV.
cross right here.
It's
The short one.
Sassuolo
Boom.
facing Lazio.
Lukaku.
Derek, should be a great
Lukaku.
atmosphere there. It's
Come
what
on.
I would be tuning in.
And this would reduce
Hakimi.
the deficit. And in! Oh, yes!
Lord.
Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Not long. Probably. I don't know. Like, I'll probably say a couple of months.
Well, here's the replay, and
Yeah,
there'll be a few
couple of months.
accusing glances after
It
that
started.
clearance. Giving away the ball there is criminal. And at
But
this
of course, I
level,
mean, I've
quite
had the
honestly,
channel,
you get punished.
the Twitch channel and the YouTube channel for some time, but you know, it's one of those things that you want to do as a hobby, and you just start, you know, making your channel a little better, and then, you know, you're like, oh man, I want to do this, but maybe this
Away
month
they
I'll
go
get
again
a
here,
microphone,
and
or
Inter
this
are giving
month I'll
this a
do
real
this,
go.
and it's been a real learning experience, you know. Like for me, like I like the challenge of learning the new things, you know. In YouTube, it's called Cofresi. You can find it in the inside
Jeremy
the.
Boga. A chance maybe from
Hey,
the
what's
wide
going on?
position.
Si prega il gentile pubblico di occupare solo e soltanto il posto assegnato, evitando
This
di
looks
invadere
promising.
Magician, how you
con
doing?
borse o altri
So
oggetti.
you can find it in
Moving the
the
ball nicely.
stream
Looking for
channel.
that
There
final
is a
pass.
tab in there that will take you to the
Plenty of
YouTube
players
channel.
waiting in the middle.
And basically what I do is I
Leonardo
just
Cortris.
put the episodes that I record and stream.
Maxime
So that's
Lopez
really
has
what
it.
I use it for.
Cortris.
Not necessarily to create new
I believe
content,
there's
but
been a
because
change
the
to
thing is
scoreline
that
in the
Twitch
Parma
doesn't
game.
save
Alan McAnally.
the
It's a third
streams,
goal for the visitors.
so I use it as a
61
kind of like an
minutes played.
archive
3-1.
Thanks
to
as
save
ever for the update,
my
Alan.
episodes of my streaming episodes.
Lopez. Manganielli
Oh
now.
my goodness! Please, guys,
Able to close down the shot.
what's going on, man? Well, I
Possibilities
appreciate
at the
it. Thank you.
centre.
I've been doing a lot of FIFA
They
lately,
really look
so
after
you
the
know,
ball when they have it.
I play what I. Oh my
That
God!
pass easy on the eye. Can they keep it
I
out?
try to put in there what I enjoy to stream. You
Danger
know.
averted for now. Now let us point you in the direction of Champions League group stage action coming up live here on
Come on,
EA
baby.
TV.
Come on.
It's Inter facing Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Knockout football,
Yeah,
Derek, you know
those I
it's my
do. I do.
favourite. Properly focuses the mind. That
my
does. Well, it
goodness.
should do anyway. I'm looking
I
forward
do
to it.
the career mode mainly. I've been
Jeremy
doing a lot
Toljan.
of those.
Khan Ayhan. Francesco Manganielli. Well, it's come
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to the
This
final
thing
20
is kicking my
minutes here.
butt. It's so good,
Now
you
they're
know,
going to
with the
alter things.
realism
Here's
on,
the
man.
substitution.
Add so many things to it. Definitely, this is the newer one that it should be released to the public soon. You know, you can
Ivan
get it right
Perisic.
now in beta. The beta version is out. You can get it as a
Oh, showing
Patreon.
excellent vision. Lukaku. Well, he has players waiting
Oh
for that
yes! Oh my
pass. And the
God!
keeper has done magnificently.
How the
Well, his
fuck
positioning's
did I not
good,
make
but
that
look at the
goal?
reactions of the keeper. Absolutely superb.
How?
Cambio in arrivo per il Sassuolo. Esce dal campo con il numero 8 Maxime Lopez.
Jesus!
Dentro con il numero 14 Pedro.
Even the fucking commentators don't know what the fuck to say about that.
Francesco Manganielli. Boga. Cortris on the ball. Manganielli now. He's taken on his opponent
Oh
here.
no!
Will he find the net? There's no escaping the fact that they really
It was
should be
so
two in front.
close.
Well, you look back at games sometimes and you say, when was the defining moment? That could have been it.
Kolarov.
These guys, they press kind of. They're pressing. Oh my God, no!
He's lost possession of the ball.
Oh God!
Well, that is not an example
Another
of how to
fuck.
shift accurately.
Well, sometimes, Derek, you can be too clever, and he was trying to be too clever there.
Cambio in arrivo per il Sassuolo. Fuori.
Oh my goodness. They just, the way they're pressing like as soon as they get close to you, they press.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Cutting them passing lanes.
Listen to the atmosphere, Derek. It's been such a tight game, but can they see this out now? The fans are certainly doing their bit.
Come on, Lukaku, right there, baby. Oh my God. I tried to pass it through to the other guy. I should have. See those little moments like that.
Jeremy Boga. Obiang. Khan Ayhan. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Getting in there to intercept.
So do some team press here.
Obiang.
Oh my God, the fuck, guys.
Well, he's won the ball. Well, far from the ideal pass. It looks promising. Can he finish the ball? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb.
Well, you're
tackle.
doing good, man, with the English.
Hakimi. Now Brozovic.
You know, the best thing to... Oh my God, I
And the
cannot
referee
believe I lost
blows
that
his
fucking
whistle,
game.
And it brings an end to this
2-1.
contest. And the story here, defeat for Inter. Lee, how did you see it?
Well, there's no doubt they'll be disappointed. No points gained today, and that will hurt a little bit. I think the manager knows they weren't quite right today. They need to regroup and go again.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people.
I think we...
Oh, how did he get there? Handanovic with the save.
I probably dropped to third on that one. Or who knows, man. I'm like...
Siamo qui con il mister che ringrazio per aver accettato il nostro invito.
You must be disappointed. You think it will affect morale. I'm just proud of the best that happened. Disappointment is over. Proud of the boys. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. The next one is actually UEFA Champions League group stage. So that's going to be a tough one. Sassuolo was better. Our defense wasn't good enough. Let's see. We just couldn't get enough of the ball. They're just better than us today. Yeah. Champions group stage.
È tutto. Grazie.
Yep, here we go. So we have we have the group stage right now. We won the first game against we played against Shakhtar, and then this time we're gonna play against Gladbach. That is our second game that we have. If we look at the calendar, so we play against Gladbach, and then after that we got 2 games, and then we play against a home game. Why is it that we have... Oh yeah, okay. So then we play against Real Madrid afterwards. After that, so it shouldn't be a super tough game. Let's see. We got the development for this player. Development plan. Okay, because I did want him to. I wanted to keep him high, but we're gonna keep it like this because I want the pace. What players did I buy? So I ended up buying the 2 players. Here, let's see. Show you here. bought. We ended up buying Gomez was the last, or actually Greenwood was the last player that we bought as a youth player. You can sub in as a sub pretty much because we only had Sanchez, and then also Gomez. Gomez was another one that we purchased from Liverpool, and he is starting or a rotation in the back three. But that's pretty much it. Oh no, we did buy another one. We ended up buying for Julson Fernandez. We bought him too. And Julson Fernandez was so the Fernandez, and we're actually turning him into a right mid. So yeah, Julson Fernandez. Yeah. So we bought him, and we're basically right now turning him into a left mid. So it'll take some time to do, and we really couldn't buy a whole lot because we didn't really have a lot of money to do that, at least in this run. So we're gonna simulate the training with the subs, and we're gonna change this one out here to one that we did. We'll put this one in there. Then we'll go back to our team. Yeah. So let's see what's saying. Prosovic is saying basically he wants to play. So yeah, I'll think about it. And I don't even know why he's saying that because he does start. But the reason I had him off was because this game is important. So I took him off. And also Gomez, I took Gomez off too. Because this is the lineup that I actually have in here. But Vidal in the front here. Alright, so this is more like it. Pretty much Skriniar too in the front here. But there. Yeah, I'm using the young players. I'm kind of rotating. I rotate a lot of the players. So when I'm playing games that I'm playing like lower level, like placed in the table, I'll play the young players. And when I am playing really important games, then I'll play my top players in there. And then I'll rotate some of the young players since I'm winning the game. But for this game, I am keeping, a lot of the best players up in the front. And as you can see, the roster, we really don't have a lot of players in here. We're really, we can't afford to get anybody super injured, because then the only thing we have is subs, and then we don't have anybody to sub in for them. So it's a tough team to, because they're not really they're not heavy. They're not loaded with a lot of players. Alright, so this is our lineup that we got going on right now. And I always like to, right now what I did basically when I start off the game, this one, we'll do the conference.
Salve a tutti.
And in the mod, you can see that with the Realism mod, I can change the clothing. So this is not the normal clothing that you would get for a manager. So it's a great start. Grab another. I'm feeling very positive. Borussia versus pretty even contest. We plan how to approach it. We'll focus on the performance. The team's absolutely flying lately. Yeah. I love Zakaria. Zakaria is basically, I have him in my Manchester United career mode. Zakaria, yeah, he's super good. He could play center defensive mid, and then he can also play center back. So yeah, let's get not get distracted. Yeah, I love Zakaria, but I couldn't
Era
afford him.
l'ultima domanda, la conferenza stampa
I
finisce
could not
qui.
afford
Grazie.
him, and also the fact that Inter's got a lot of good center mids, defensive mids right now. So we're gonna do a little quick intro into the match here, real quick. I always like to do this. So we are back. And yeah, that song hopefully it'll pump me up to win the game.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight we're talking to you from one of the special venues in European football, the San Siro, here in the city of Milan. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It's Inter up against Borussia Mönchengladbach.
Well, the hosts get off to a good
They
start.
haven't actually. They
Match day
played
with 3
one. They
points.
lost the
They're
game.
in a good place.
So we
Don't let it
should
slip
be.
now.
We
Can
should
they
be in a
back
good
it up?
place in this game. Like. So the mod actually adds a lot to the game. You can see all the ad boards. The crowd has a bunch of banners, player faces, tattoos. You know, just bunch of things. It adjusts the gameplay style. You know, you name it. It has so many things. Right.
Grazie San Siro per il vostro calore. Godiamoci questa partita dunque. Buon divertimento.
It does seem a little bright. I think basically mainly because I think we're playing at night and it has the lights in the stadium. Yeah, FIFER's fucking
And this Champions League group
great,
stage
man.
contest commences. Inter's lineup is as follows. Samir Handanovic begins between the posts. Milan Skriniar plays
Oh my
alongside
God.
Stefan de Vrij
Oh,
in central defense.
no.
Christian Eriksen starts.
No. Already injured. I cannot believe it. I swear. Gonna have to put Young in there. What the heck? The game just fucking started.
With Arturo Vidal in
When I
central
gotta get that
midfield,
ball out
and
to
the
get him out
tactical
of here.
configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset.
Termina qui la partita.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
Unbelievable.
Con il numero 15 Ashley Young.
Alassane Plea.
Fucking nightmare situation going on right now.
Florian Neuhaus. Stindl. Timely intervention.
Come on, baby.
Well, he's a wonderful
Come on,
talent,
baby. Win that
Christian
ball.
Eriksen, and
Oh,
highly
shit.
influential on the pitch. You have to come to the conclusion that he'll have a big say on today's proceedings, Lee.
Well, Derek, all forwards need a supply line. Sometimes they create goals
Yeah.
themselves, but invariably
Seriously.
the supply line comes from midfield. Well, here he is, the creator. Superb vision, fantastic technically, silky skills. I love him.
Joe Gomez. Brozovic. And let's join Alan McAdally because there's been a goal in the Real Madrid game, I'm hearing. Alan.
It's a goal for Real Madrid. It's been scored by Eden Hazard. A slight touch on his shot and the way through a crowd of players was enough to wrong foot the
Yeah,
keeper.
I'm gonna have
10 minutes
to.
played, 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan.
Rafael.
Slipshod
I have to
passing.
check that player out, man. Maybe for the winter
Good work to win
transfer
the ball
window.
back high up the pitch. Player, the delivery.
Yeah, I try to get some player from Atlanta,
Can they put it
and
away?
they wouldn't allow me to do it because they're rivals.
Not a time for cool heads.
You know
Hakimi. Romelu Lukaku now. Martinez. Florian
The heck?
Neuhaus. He could pick out a teammate. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Played into the centre of the box.
Oh my
But no
God.
one latched onto it.
Oh no.
Can he put them ahead? Oh, a tremendous block. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Over it comes.
Jesus Christ, guys. Get that ball out of the
Good
box.
pressure. Can they make something of this? And he's found a bit of daylight. Just couldn't avail himself of the chance.
Oh, he won't want to see the replay of this. He should score, but he doesn't. It's a big miss.
Brozovic. A goal has gone in the Real Madrid match. Let's hear about it from Alan.
It's a goal for the visitors. 22 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Lukaku. Can he take advantage?
Oh, what the
Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should
fuck?
have made more
Supposed
of
to
that.
be for Martinez. Gotta.
Well, one of the best leagues in the world, Serie A, and action from it coming up live here on EA TV. It's Inter versus Fiorentina.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
An effective challenge.
Oh
And he's
yes.
in.
I don't think he was
It's
offside.
opened up for him.
Damn it.
Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1
Got distracted by
situation.
fucking
Well, high
Martinez
five all
over
round
there.
for the goalkeeper, absolutely fantastic.
Marcus Thuram. The ball with Bonsabaini. The cross is on. Neuhaus. Zakaria. Neuhaus. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Martinez. Eriksson. They've given it away.
Come on, man. Get that ball.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Alassane Playa. And an astute piece of defending.
Vidal.
Oh, terrific pass.
Vidal.
Is through. Well,
Oh
what an
my God.
opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Corner kick taken by Christian Eriksen. And clearing it away.
Yeah, we'll see. I think I have enough money right now to buy a couple players in the.
Skriniar. High quality defending.
Come on, guys.
Marcus Thuram. Stindl. And they are on the move again. A very good tackle.
Well, as you can see from the possession, there's little between these
Florian.
two teams. It's been a real tight, cagey affair. You just hope it opens up a little.
Florian.
That one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Zakaria. And here's Neuhaus. Stindl. Playa.
Oh my God, guys.
Showing good defensive judgment.
Young, come on, baby.
Vidal. Given away by Inter. Lazaro. Stindl. Perfect tackle.
Fuck's sakes.
Stindl.
Oh my god.
And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Yeah. Although in this one, with the realism mod, I don't know how much money I'm gonna get, because I haven't actually ran all the way up to the point on the match, like, you know, whether the FIFER mod gives you as much money as you do in, you know, in the real thing. So all right, we're gonna leave everybody the same right now. I'm thinking maybe put in Greenwood for Hakimi.
Group stage meeting is underway.
There we go. Come on, baby.
Vidal. Now Brozovic. Eriksson.
Lukaku, what the?
Top class
Supposed to
defending.
go forward. He just stood there like.
We can go to
Fucking work
another
rate of
Maccadali
Lukaku
now
is
for
so
news of
shit
a goal
sometimes,
at
you
the
know.
Bernabeu. Alan.
It's a second goal for Real Madrid. It's been scored by Eden Hazard. The defenders have been left asking who was picking him
Any
up,
other
as he was left with a
forward,
simple
any
finish
other
at the
striker
back
would
post
fucking go
from a
in,
well-placed cross. 46 minutes played.
and
2-1.
Lukaku just
Many
fucking
thanks,
stood
Alan.
there.
The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace.
Oh god. Oh, they psyched me out.
Let's fly here. Well, that was close to free kick perfection, Lee.
Yeah, just didn't quite get enough dip on it, did he? Over the wall, but just over the bar as well.
Yeah.
De Vrij. This is Vidal. Well, probably a fair assessment of his first half's work would be a mixed bag. Lukaku. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Vidal. And moving the ball nicely. Arturo Vidal. Possession one.
Come on, guys, get that ball.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Lukaku.
Oh yes, Lukaku, come on, baby.
Lukaku.
Yes.
In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Fucking what a relief.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily, and then through on goal. You never really had any doubt he was going to slot that away.
Damn.
Good finish.
What a
1-0
relief.
then. And we're inside the final 30 minutes.
I mean, we're still a long ways from the you know,
Alassane Playa.
from passing the group stage,
Crisp
but
tackling.
oh my god, you know, at least if we can keep this.
Vidal. Now Brozovic. Lukaku.
Oh
With
yes,
Martinez. In with a chance. Martinez.
Martinez.
And another one. Two quick
Thank
goals.
you, God.
Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, here's the replay. It's a very neat piece of deception to get past the defender, and because he's on his own, he collects himself and he finishes it perfectly.
Lukaku,
past the
Martinez,
keeper.
man, they're literally, you know, the perfect fucking match. Like, You know, well, I mean, I also like
Someone
the
has found the
whole
net at the Bernabeu.
Martial
Who
and
exactly? Alan.
It's a third
Rashford
goal for
too.
Real Madrid. 65 minutes played. 3-1.
Thanks, Alan. Given away by Christian Eriksen. Can they trouble the opposition this time? It looks promising. He's played it over to the near post. And they deal with the threat this time.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Liverpool does have a fucking nasty ass, you know, front right there. Seriously. You know, and also Firmino they got in there too.
So
like
making the
that
substitution
whole entire area is, you know.
And over comes the corner. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well.
Well,
It's
you know,
just wide.
there's a lot of things, yeah. A lot of things that happened, you know, especially when Van Dijk ended up, you know, getting fucking injured, like, and then you got Jordan also out.
Plenty of running room in the wide
Oh my
position.
God, I can't go there. I gotta mark this guy.
A very timely interception.
Oh no.
He cuts it
Oh no.
back.
Oh my
Excellent
God.
block.
Good defense.
And this would reduce the deficit. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Oh my goodness.
Well, here it is again. Lovely disguise on the cross. The pullback catches out the defenders. But I have to say, after that, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory.
Damn, he tried
Near
too.
post,
He was so
left
close to
exposed,
blocking that.
And he's punished.
Oh shit.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
Again, I'm gonna have to right now just look at what we have here and change some guys out. Okay, so I'm gonna take Eriksen out. Let's see what we're gonna do here. So we gotta play this game a little bit more defensive. Yeah, we're gonna have to here put in let's see, Kolarov. I'm gonna put him in, and also Nainggolan. We're gonna put Nainggolan, take Eriksen out. That's 2, and then we'll take Hakimi out. And although we could put Greenwood up front, I'm gonna actually put Greenwood in for Hakimi. Oh, I can't do it. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Nainggolan's gonna have to come back out again, and we'll put Greenwood in. There we go. And then we'll cut inside with Greenwood, just because he has a little bit more energy there. So
Cadman.
yeah, he's pretty fat, and he's a young player too, you know. So hopefully we can. We keep playing him. There he is,
Well,
right
space
here.
for Inter in the wide
Oh no,
position.
actually, because I haven't done him in yet.
And a no-nonsense clearance.
I should have taken the ball out so they could sub him in.
Alassane Playa. Not a good pass.
We're gonna take the ball out, and we're gonna bring in, get these guys
To be
in.
a throw-in. And the substitution will occur now.
Tough question.
Well, Inter have certainly worked their socks off to be in front here. It's not been an easy
I
game.
like Messi.
Fans can sense it too. They're just
Messi
cranking
or
up the
Ronaldo, one of the
atmosphere a
two.
notch or two. The players need their support to
But
get them
more
over the
Messi
line.
than anything else because of his demeanor.
Playa just couldn't get it through.
Get that ball out of there, guys.
Vidal.
Greenwood. Come on, baby. Greenwood.
He got in the way of that cross. Danger averted.
You think he's better?
Brozovic. Now here's Arturo Vidal. Ericsson. It needs an accurate cross. This could be it. Couldn't quite hang on.
Come on, guys.
Well, threat over for now. Florian Neuhaus. The ball with Playa.
The meme.
Breel Embolo. Alassane Playa. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Well, can they turn one of these attacks into a goal?
No.
This could square the game. And it has. Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak.
Well, here's the replay, and as we see, it's a class ball through to split the defence. And when he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him, gives him no
God, I
chance
got freaking
to think.
seconds to
Lovely
try to win
finish.
this game. We're gonna go super attacky here.
To reflect on 4 goals, 2-2. Lukaku. In the right place
Oh
to
my
cut out the
God!
pass.
Come on, guys. Nope.
And that is that
That's
for
it.
this match anyway. And you've got to say, a positive start to the group so far. Another point collected to add to the 3 from match day 1.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
been a good start, not perfect though, and they've still got plenty of work to do to secure their spot in the knockout stages. I'm sure they'll be analysing the tapes after the game. Didn't quite find that extra gear today, but 3 points next time out will put them in a really strong position.
Got 1 point out of that.
Can he put them ahead?
The only thing I can hope for there is that at least that Real Madrid. I wonder how they did. Right now it's 4 in the morning.
Grazie per averci concesso alcuni minuti per rispondere alle nostre domande.
Yeah, 5 for you. 5 in the morning. Close game, happy to draw. Within some frustrating day, to be honest. Dangerous plays, impact. Okay, let's see. We have to look at ourselves.
Grazie ancora per le sue impressioni a
All
caldo,
right, man.
mister.
Thank you for following. You know, and hopefully I'll see you again, man. You take it easy, bro. Have a good night, man. Thank you. All right, so at least Brozovic was happy. He actually, we're gonna keep it up with him. Take it easy, man. And so he was happy that he got some playing time there, and we did get a bunch of here. So let's see the youth report. So 71-85, and then we got 74-88, and I think this is supposed to be our player who basically supposed to be like the world-class player. And at 74-88, that's not very reassuring, you know, so that's kind of not good. All right, so we got another report here. We're gonna get rid of the guys that have low potential first, and then we'll look at the other guys. 94-88. 75, 59. More 88, 91, 80. Get rid of this one too. 95, 88. Okay, so let's look at the money now. What their money's, how they're doing. So that's 725. It's actually pretty decent. And that's pretty interesting to see that he only has like one freaking place that he's at. So he's a right mid. 8,000. Okay. Wow, that's like super low. Okay. I'm gonna have to reject that shit. Three, 4K, 70 seems to be. Get rid of this guy here and this guy right here too. 90. Well, we'll get rid of this one. Keep these two so we can see where they're at. The striker and a right mid. Okay. Yes, we got another. Oh, that's the same guy. And Brozovic development. He. I wonder what I had him at. I had him at Archer to up the weak foot. And we'll keep him in defensive right now because he basically, I want to upgrade his defensive, physical, and pace. And also another center back here. He went to high defensive, and we will. It's all about the same thing. About 100 weeks. We'll keep it. We'll keep it defensive. All right. All right. So we're gonna go into. So we dropped to third. We are in third, right behind Juve. And yep. Alright, so we got one training session, and we're gonna do that with our another offer for freaking Padelli. I wonder how many offers he's gonna reject. Gonna accept it. And I don't know why he's so unhappy about going somewhere else. He's not getting any playing time. And then long shot practice. We're going to simulate all the A's. Alright, so we go into our next match, and let's just look at the lineup real quick, what we got. Kimi Gomez. Okay, let me look at the formations real quick. I have no idea why it changed the shit on me. Alright, so we're gonna end the stream here, and thank you guys for watching. You guys watching YouTube or here. Excuse me. So appreciate you guys, and if you do enjoy it, hit the follow or likes on the video. Appreciate you. Take it easy. Have a good one.